What's going on, guys? It's master horticulturalist and YouTube superstar Paul Outlaw here. I got like 15 subscribers. You can't mess with me. It's just exciting for the people at home, I'm sure. Nobody watches this crap anyway. I can do I can do this. What's going on, guys? It's been my 21-day stretch. I was going to try to make it go a month since I put propiconazole in this. My original plan was to alternate propiconazole and azoxystrobin, but after doing a little math, and when I get home, I'm going to sit down and write this math out for you so we can see it. I'm going to go with Matt Martin's homemade headway recipe, and what that is the low rate of azoxystrobin and the low rate of propiconazole mixed together. I gotta hurry up and get this done because I left in the dark this morning, and that's the way it's been all week, and I'm probably gonna get home in the dark. I'm gonna find my junk out on the yard if I don't hurry up and get home. My wife's gonna throw it all out there, and I don't want my stuff out there smothering my grass. So I'm gonna get this application down. This grass looks pretty good. I'm seeing a little outbreak of brown patch in it, some spots about the size of a dinner plate, probably 5 or 6 of them, if that many. And I got some spots the sprinklers aren't covering, and I got some needling and dry spots. I gotta address that when I get time. All right, there's a good example of brown patch, Rhizoctonia solani. And I don't know if it's really showing up because I'm not getting a lot of light on it right here, but if you see how the leaves are all shiny and wet looking, that's where I sprayed it. That's what a good surfactant will do for you. It's important when you're spraying fungicides especially, or anything, to have a good surfactant. I feel like a hunter with his kill. This is that bamboo that we sprayed with the intolerance BS, the BS being for bed special. But yeah, dog. That's some dead bamboo. I'm still seeing some sprouts and stuff, but nowhere near what I had, so it's kind of helping me knock this down, so that worked out pretty good. I think I might go out with another round of it today. But there you go, intolerance BS can knock down some bamboo. Alright, did you saw by the little piece of bamboo that I had killed that we're back at the place where I rolled out with the PPC Total Turf Intolerance herbicide, and I went ahead and sprayed about 10 more gallons of it on the beds here today, and I got to walk around and check them all out. And any of that little reed type bamboo with leaves on it, it blew the drawers off of it, man. It killed a bunch of that stuff. The big shoots though, it looked like it stunned them and slowed them down. They didn't grow 6 feet, but they're still there. It's helped me out though. All the broadleaf stuff in the beds and any Bermuda grass or crabgrass or whatever that was going over into the beds, it smoked that stuff. So that's a good deal. PPC Total Turf Intolerance going to work for me. All right, well, I'm gonna roll out here on the fescue areas with Matt Martin's homemade headway, and then, like I promised when I started filming this yesterday, I'm gonna try to, when I get home tonight, sit down and we'll really talk about the mathematics of going with the homemade headway versus alternating your applications with something like a group 3 and a group 11 fungicide. All right, we're back here at PPC Total Turf Labs. All right, here's a new herbicide we're working on. Oh, it's all white, I can't see it in the camera. Oh, dang it. All right, this is called PPC Total Turf Labs Intolerance 3. It's 93% diquat, 84% pyramitol, and 0.002% of plain Greek yogurt. Those are the 3 nastiest things I could think of to combine. Yeah, I know it's more than 100%, but that's why it works so dang good. All right, the warnings on this stuff says not to be used by anyone on anything in the world. Your PPE is barbecue gloves, a scuba mask, swim fins, and a barbecue apron. Long way to go for a little gag, but my tip is, when I buy something like this, PPC intolerance 3 is not real. But when I buy something like this, one of the first things I'll do while it's fresh in my mind is go ahead and divide the price up per ounce to see how much this stuff is going to cost me per ounce. And I don't know if you can see my tag or not. Let me see if I can get in here on this. At site 0, this product is mathematically conveniently priced at $320. Expensive, right? But $320 is mathematically convenient for a reason. And that reason is because a 2.5 gallon jug will have 320 ounces in it, if I did my math right. So I'm sure if I didn't, somebody will let me know. But anyway, what the deal is if you take the ounces and divide it by the cost of your product, you can get a price per ounce. So if this thing costs $320, there's 320 ounces in it, it's $1 an ounce. And that way you'll know when you go to make your applications, if I used 2 ounces of it, I got $2 in the application. And then you can multiply that number by whatever it is you use to set your business model. You know, multiply it by, don't multiply it by 1 or you won't make any money. Multiply it by 2, 4, 8, 10, whatever it is you do. I'm not getting into that part. All right, but what we said we were going to do today, I hate the light in here is not cooperating with my props, but I don't know if it's showing up or not. But here we go. We're going to do the propiconazole azoxystrobin price breakdown. All right, if you can see it, which I don't think is showing up, I'm not sure. What I have currently is the propiconazole 14.3 and azoxystrobin. And we're going to say, for the sake of this demonstration, I know it's not what it cost, and what you buy yours for is not important to me, and it's not important to you what I buy mine for. But we'll say a gallon of propiconazole is 50 bucks. So we're going to divide that 50 by 128 and come up with 39 cents per ounce. We'll say the azoxystrobin, again, it's a fictitious price. Wish it was $100. We'll say the azoxystrobin's $100 a gallon. And what we're going to do is divide our 100 by 128 and come up with 78 cents per ounce. So the propiconazole, the high rate on that, which you would go out if you were going out with it alone, is 2 ounces. So if we've decided that it's going to cost us 39 cents, it's going to be 2 times 39 is going to be our application price. And the azoxystrobin is going to be 0.77 ounces per thousand. My props ain't showing up here. All right. I wish that was showing up. 0.77 per thousand at the high rate. So, somewhere here I figured out what they would cost you if they were this fictitious price I made. So, the full rate of propiconazole cost you 78 cents per thousand. The full rate of azoxystrobin will cost you 60 cents per thousand. Again, these prices are fictitious. It's just for demonstration purposes. So, if we go with the half rates of both, we've dropped the propiconazole down to 39 cents and the azoxystrobin to 30 cents. So, homemade headway at these fictitious prices would be 69 cents per thousand. Okay. So, what that tells me is that it is just as cost effective to go out with the homemade headway, and we probably have a lot more effective product. So that's why I've chosen to go on and do that. You know, the reason I did it with alternating them is that's what the book says, NC State says, and everything else. But you know, you learn a lot from these other guys, guys like Matt who came up with putting that out there. And I mean, there's an old guy around here who sprays all the time. He's really good, but he didn't give you a lot of secrets, and I bug him and bug him. I don't really know him that good, but we spray properties right next to each other, and I mow properties where he's spraying. All he does is sprays. And I've been asking him for a couple of years, hey man, what you putting on that fescue for fungicide? And finally one day he said, you got to go side by side with them, boy. And I was like, dang, man, I'm spending enough on this crap already. I'm going to put both of them out at the same time? I can't afford that, and I can't get nobody to pay me for that either. But the part he left out was you can go at those half rates and still be very effective. Probably more so effective than just using one of them alone. So, there you go. The homemade headway is a great idea, and it's just as cost effective, and your azoxystrobin will last forever using it at that you know, that 0.33 or 0.38 whatever the heck it was ounces, the low rate. So there you go. You learn something every day. I listen to these ag guys a lot too, and you know, they're the master growers. They're gonna tell you what's what, and they've pretty much told me the same thing. They got a lot more products available to them they can use, but I talked to a guy on the phone last night. He says, man, go with that. That's a fantastic idea. You're coming in from so many different modes with that group 3 and that group 11 together. You're not going to have any resistance problems, and more than likely you're going to be very effective stopping your disease. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. And that's just a little bit on the math on the homemade headway, although that's not the real math, so don't sit there and think, oh gee, that doesn't cost that much. Those were made up prices. And hopefully in the future we'll get out and demonstrate some Intolerance 3 from PPC Total Turf Labs. That 0.002% Greek yogurt is what makes it hot, boys and girls. So wait for that demonstration to be coming. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. It's hot in here too. All right, later.